You've already seen the first video about the CrawlMaster HV, and now I'm doing another one because we have them in. All right, as you can see, like I said in the last video, where I was only showing the bare board of the CrawlMaster HV, we have the ready to run, the fully assembled ones now in stock. This one does not have the heat shrink on there. They will have the heat shrink, but on camera, I figured you may be able to see it a little bit better without that shiny heat shrink on top. This is no surprise, I'm sure. It looks like the old V2s did, but we increased the voltage range to 30 volts max, which is 6S LiPo. So these have a 2 to 6S LiPo range now. It is the same form factor. It is the same 120 amp MOSFET die. We were rating them for 40 amps. It's, you know, if you put a heat sink on there, fan or whatever, you could definitely pull a lot more. And if you would like a heat sink case, like an aluminum case in the future, you let me know. I can always design that at this point. It's fairly straightforward. So we would do like a potted, really thin aluminum case where it drops in. We would still have the wires kind of coming out this way, but it would give you more heat sinking ability. It would maybe be a little easier for you to attach. It would add a little bit of cost on there. So if that's a model that you would enjoy, let me know in the comments and I can work on that because that's what I do. But in the meantime, it's the same trusty CrawlMaster, extremely smooth, really fault tolerant. This particular model, you can put pretty much as high of a kV motor as you would want to for crawling. This one is good on the 2700 kV on 4S, absolutely no problem. But if you have something like 1000 kV, you can actually run that up to 6S. I would not recommend any higher kVs on 6S. Now the 1400, maybe it'd work. I'm not gonna tell you to try it out. That is up to you. But everything else, pretty much 4S max unless the motor spins too fast, in which case on the actual website, we do have the recommendations for voltage maxes using this ESC, but it's not actually the ESC that's the limit, it's the motor, it's just a FYI on there. But it's ready to go. You don't have to do any programming if you don't want to. I'm not sure really why you would need to do any programming on this, but if you wanted to change your low voltage cutoff or some of the sine type stuff, you can, but it's got a really good velocity loop now and you really don't need to tune it in my opinion. So there you go, the CrawlMaster HV brushless crawler ESC. It is available on the website now at the low price of $109.99, but that may be subject to change in the future, so go look at the website price just in case I might be wrong 5 years from now. So, as always, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. You've made it to the end of the video. Hopefully that means you liked what you saw. If you want to help out the channel, you can like, subscribe, and definitely comment down below. We would like to hear new ideas from you, so be sure you let us know what you'd like to see. There are some other suggestions probably floating by my head right now that you can check out, and otherwise we appreciate your support and your help growing the channel.